Hello guys, today we will start our section C of unit 3, that is If. This is a poem written by Rudyard Kipling. So let's introduce the poet. Rudyard Kipling's full name is Joseph Rudyard Kipling, and he was an English journalist, short story writer, poet and a novelist. He was born in India, which inspired most of his work. Kipling's work include The Jungle Book, Kim, and many other short stories, including The Man Who Would Be King. Now, he was born in year 1865 and died in year 1936. He has won Nobel Prize in Literature in year 1907. He was chiefly remembered for his British imperialism, celebration of British imperialism, his tales and poems of British soldiers. Now let's introduce you with the poem If. This poem is a list of conditions or list of a set of conditions by the father to the son to become an ideal man. The father wants, or the father advises his son how to perceive the world and life's challenges so that he can learn from his experiences and resolutely overcome or any barriers that come into his life. In this poem, Kipling actually outlines for his son the behaviors and attitudes to become a man, in this case a gentleman in British society. It is good to keep in mind, however, a concept from the Italian Renaissance that lies behind the speaker's advice. In the first stanza of the poem, the father advises his son to cultivate his cool or keeping chill. Be cool, be calm, whatever others around him are losing. If they are losing the temper, he should not. However they are behaving, he should do the opposite. He should be a gentleman. So when everyone lose their calm, start lying, start cheating, start hating, he should not be hating, lying and losing his calm. He should maintain his current presence of mind. He should have his current parlance. Where everyone is going low in the life, he should go high. And all he should do, whatever he is doing, should seem natural and effortless. Like if he is not lying when everyone is lying to him, when everyone is hating, he should not be hating others. When everyone is blaming onto him, he should not blame others. When everyone is doubting him, he should not doubt others. So keep your parlance, keep your attitude of free spirit and the behavior of confidence, and everything should be natural. It should come to him naturally. In the second stanza, the poet or the father is saying or advising his son to develop self-confidence as well as an ability to hear the truth and avoid flattery, and have grace under pressure. Whenever he is under pressure, he should always be able to face that pressure with a smile, and he should respond to his triumph, his victories and disaster, his failures with equality, with equanimity. He should treat them equal. It should not be like when he is succeeding, he become pompous and started showing off, and while he fails, he become depressed. No, he should, when he fails, he should be gracious enough to pick the pieces and start doing his work once again. It should not be like that he start crying over the spilled milk. No, he should start wherever it's broken. He should start and graciously pick up the pieces and start rebuilding him. Yes, it will cost him his efforts and time, but then one time he will succeed in life. Now in the third stanza, that is, if you can make one heap of all your winning, till which says to them, hold on. Here the father wants his son to develop a nerve. Nerve means to develop confidence, to work under pressure. He says that you should be confident enough to bet everything on one toss, like collect every success of yours and bet them against all the odds that you have for your present situation. Because the most important thing is to keep your calm, to keep chill. No matter what happens, you should never become hypersensitive. You should always be calm under pressure. Never complain, never show your pain. Always maintain your upper lip. Stiff upper lip means always be like, okay, no problem, it happened, I will start it all over again, no problem. So this is what he is saying. If you can force your heart and even when everything is left and everything you had is lost, you have nothing other than will, you should have the willpower to start the thing that you want to do or you have lost from the very beginning. Okay, you should not hold on to the past but move on to the future with the confidence. Even if you have lost everything, you have no one to support you and only your will is there, that is the most important thing. Because as we say, where there is a will, there is a way. In the final stanza, that is, if you can talk with cowards and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, till which is more you will be a man, my son. In the final stanza, the father asked his son to treat everyone equally, whether he is talking to a king or to a common people, or you call it a mango man. He should have the same courtesy. Because as you know, this is British, we are talking about a British English father talking to the son. They have king and queens. So he is basically asking his son to not to lose the courtesy. Okay, he should treat, means when he talks to a common people, he should talk to the same way he is talking to a king. Means don't lie, don't hurt, state the facts, and moreover be very vigilant. Never become too close to anyone that they will harm, or never become anyone's enemy. So treat your friends and your foes, foe means your enemy, same. Okay, and remember this thing, that if you become too close, you will be hurt. So keep your distance but maintain a relation, a friendly relation with everyone. So whenever you need their help, they will be there to help you. And the second thing to remember is that, remember, time is the most precious thing that you can ever have in your life, because every minute has 60 seconds and every second is worth a while. Okay, so remember not to waste your time. Stay alert, be very vigilant, because the time is something that never comes, and time is definitely someone who never forgives you for wasting it. Unforgiving minute, it says here that it never forgives you. If you waste it, it will not come to you back. So don't waste your time. And if you do all these things, my son, you will be a gentleman. You will be a man, and there will be nothing in this world that you cannot achieve. Thank you. Bye.